Take your time.
Okay. Hi, my name is Stefan Longo, and welcome to Loving Yourself Happy. What is Loving Yourself Happy? Well, Loving Yourself Happy is a program that I came up with while I was in recuperation from my liver transplant back in 2008. And I found it to be very effective in giving you what you want and providing you the life that you want to live. The first premise of loving yourself happy is number one, to love yourself. And then you say, well, how do I love myself? Well, take a look at all the awesome parts about you. You don't even think about that, do you? You don't go to the mirror in the morning and look in the mirror and say, I love you. We don't do that. Why? Maybe we don't think we deserve love, but we all do. And you have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, who else are you going to love? It's impossible. If you don't love yourself, you'll never love anybody else. So in the workshop that we're going to have at Capstone, we are going to look at number one, how to love ourselves. And you're also going to learn how to know yourself. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Maybe right off the top of the head you do, but do you know who you really are? Do you know all the awesome things about you that make you you? Probably not. But we'll look into that too, because each one of us is so different and we have so much to offer in different areas, but we discount it because we're used to it. My wife tells me, you're really good at talking to people. And yes, I've talked to people just about all my life, and I enjoy talking to people because, it's a two-way street. I know I learn from them, and hopefully they learn from me. But when you get to talking to people, you also get to know what makes them tick. And once you do that, then you can get an idea in who they are all about. So, number two is getting to know you. Number three is that past. That past of regrets and shame and guilt, we have to get rid of it. If we don't get rid of the past and we live in the past, we have no future. Nobody on God's green earth can go down the street driving a car by looking in the rearview mirror. It's impossible. So why are we troubled with the past? Well, usually it's because our relatives, well-meaning as they are, or our siblings, throw that up in our face. But we have to learn to overcome it. Yes, we learn the lessons that we have had during those experiences. And we promise not to, make the same mistake, because we all know the true meaning of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. It's not going to happen. And if you're living in the past, that's exactly what you're going to get, the same outcomes as from the past. Okay, our fourth idea to look at is allowing your emotions to make the decisions that you make. When you make a decision with your brain, you feel real good about it in your brain. But when you make a decision with your emotions, you feel those emotions in every part of your body. Every cell says, yeah, do it. But sometimes we question it. And why do we question it? Because we let our brain get in the way. If we go with our feelings and learn how to go with those feelings constantly, then we're always going to make the right decision. And once we do that, we will find the key to what makes us happy. Have you ever asked yourself what makes you happy? I've asked a lot of people, and a lot of times, you know what I get? I don't know. Blank stares. They have no idea what makes them happy. Now, in the past, I've worked with drug addicts, and they said that their drugs make them happy. And I said, yeah, for the time being, it does, but it wears off quickly, doesn't it? What really, really makes you happy? And when they get to looking at what really, really makes them happy, they see that drugs has really nothing to do with it. It's really what they think about themselves and what they want out of their lives. That's what makes them happy. And once they find that, the road to recovery is simple, very, very simple. I not only treat addicts, but I'm a life coach. And with this workshop that I'm going to start at Capstone on the second and fourth Wednesday of every month, you're going to learn how to master these ideas and bring the happiness, bring the love into your life that you so richly deserve. And I know that each one of you will benefit by coming. We ask for a free love offering of $10, but if you can't make it, it really doesn't matter. I want you to come. I want you to learn. I want you to see that this can make a difference in your life. Not only in your life, but for the people around you. Because once they see the change that comes about in your life by loving yourself, by understanding yourself and knowing yourself, they are going to want the same thing. And that's where you can help them. It's a pay it forward idea. Once you learn, you pay it forward. You give it to somebody else. That's what I'm all about. I can't affect change of all the people in the world, but I can affect change in some people that can affect change in other people, and so on and so forth. And like a pyramid, the pyramid schemes that we see that are always upside down, this one is going to be right side up. And the people at the top are going to benefit just as much as the people on the bottom. So remember, I'm going to have this workshop, and it's going to start in June, and it's going to be at Capstone at 13 Beck Avenue, right here in Panama City. And we hope to see you there. Call me to make arrangements at 265-4785, and I will enroll you in the class and make sure that there's enough room. And you're going to have a wonderful time. You're going to learn how to love yourself, how to laugh at yourself, and how to be happy. Hope to see you there. Bye.